Okay. We're out here with the Bonnie cart. More tools. This is about the water meter. This is about the water system. Water meter is out here in the parkway. It's an analog meter. See that little triangle right in there? It's a flow indicator. Some people call it the cheater wheel or cheater paddle. Call it what you will. That's very sensitive. If you're having a problem with your water bill, the water company will come out and they'll pop this cover off and they'll look at that and they'll say, yeah, you don't have a leak. And that's potable water into the house. Drinkable water. That's not a sewer indicator. That's a freshwater indicator. Walking towards the house. This is the main water shutoff valve. Okay. That valve should be excavated. This is the closest bib faucet to the meter. It should be supported, it should be insulated, and it should have a vacuum breaker on it. We're looking for between 40 and 80 psi. And we're getting about 70. That's pretty much ideal. This is the check valve for the lawn sprinkler system. This box, this irrigation box, should have been excavated and lined with gravel so the technician can get his hands around it and service it. You can even see isolation valves. When this was installed, isolation valves were enough. If this was installed today, we'd also have a main shutoff valve to the backflow prevention devices. Check valves. Along here. Okay, I'll find it. Right there. That little white house up there, that little white thing hanging off right in there. Got the best pointer right there. That is the rain freeze sensor. Now, because you have a rain freeze sensor and because you have a check valve, I only know that these devices are present. I do not know how well they operate. Inside the garage, this is the lawn sprinkler control. How about that? What is this? Okay, rain sensor instructions. What we're not seeing here is the zones are not labeled. So the zones should be labeled. Want to keep going? Why not? Let's keep going. All right. This is the control button for the garage overhead door. And it is high enough and it's illuminated. It should be a warning notice posted right here for child protection. Warning notice should be posted. We also notice that an adapter is being used to deliver power. That's a great focus, isn't it? How do you do that? You gotta tap on something? Okay, maybe not. Okay. So this is not grounded. It's not GFCI protected nor grounded. It should not share a circuit either. This is kind of an interesting note. Have some exposed electric junctions. Those are low voltage wires to the lawn sprinkler system. Not that big of a deal. But we're talking about this. Our courtesy light doesn't work. You're soon to find out. The coil springs do have guide wires running through them, so that's a good thing. The door sensors are closer to the floor than 6 inches. That's a good thing. We should have spring tension notices on each corner, these bottom corners. That's not one, that's about painting and stuff, and it's about your warranty, the spring tension. We should have a child protection safety notice like we don't have over there. We also don't have one on here, and we should have handles on both sides of the doors. So let's see what's going on. This is how I test the safety reverse. The light doesn't work. If you have an emergency pull handle, I put my foot, I'll break the beam. I do not do a block test. Do no harm. Block tests are important. It's good to do, but I do not do them. I'm not here to tear the house up. I'm here to inspect that. And again, courtesy light doesn't work. This ramp has more than 3 degrees. This step is higher than 7 3/4 inches. So I know this is all about the water. So this is the main cleanouts coming out this way to the house. Main cleanouts. Now obviously the patio's been, upset so that we could install this, and I consider that a good thing. The gas meter, this is where the gas enters the house. That's plumbing. Gas enters the house here, and you see that we do not have a valve. So if you have an emergency, your shutoff valve is over here in the alley. The gas meter is inside the alley, inside the fence in the alley. It's 6 inches off the ground. It's not level, but that's okay. And this is your shutoff valve right here. Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. And there's your information.